How you doing out there, everybody in YouTube land? This is Crypto Stew with his second video. It is also my first review of one of the guys I follow. I follow Ken the Crypto. I like Ken the Crypto. I want to start off by saying that because not everything I say is going to be positive. It's all just my opinion on the guy, but I actually look. I follow him for a reason. I listen to most of his videos. Um, and I'll even tell you why I don't listen to all of them. But I like the guy. He's a student who got into crypto. I like that he has a niche. His niche is ultra low cap coins. Um, it's like if he was doing horse racing, he would only review long shots. He's the guy like if you're looking for a 30x coin, this is your guy. Obviously, some of them are going to crap out, um, but some of them are going to go really well. So that's his niche. That's what he does. He does excellent research and reviews of his coins. He goes into every aspect of the coin from what kind of community following it has to the team, and he does good job at explaining what the coins do and why he thinks they're going to go up. He's very into privacy coins, virtual reality coins, augmented reality coins. Um, some of them I agree with him, some of them I don't. But in general, just on the quality of his work, it's very, very good. Let's go over his track record. I made a video. I didn't do it of all of his coins because some of them are so recent it wouldn't give him a chance to anything to happen. So I just went through his old videos and I made this here chart. I know it's really ghetto. It's just a Word file, but it took me a good hour and a half to do this. So let's go over some of them. He picked Dragon Chain on his crypto gems, he knocked that one out of the park. It was only 27 cents when he recommended it. When the market boomed, it went all the way up to $5.22. And even now it's at $1.54 for a 570% return if you sold it right now. So if you bought it when he recommended it and sold it right now, you'd make 570%. If God knows what this is, how many X, it's a ton of X's. If you had sold at the high, I mean, I consider that kind of crap though, because who's going to sell at this exact number? Um, Nobody, so you take that or leave it. In the same video, he recommended Neconium, 7 cents when he recommended it. It hit 75 cents, but now it's at 3 cents. So if you're still holding it, you're down 58%, but you were up 10x along the way. Again, how are you supposed to time this perfectly? You can't. But I would say that if it got this high and started coming down, you should have sold some of it. Probably when it got down to like 50 cents, you should have seen the writing on the wall and sold enough that you made a profit. Um, let's move on. SafeX, he was very heavy on this coin. Um, it was about a penny when he recommended it. It went all the way up to 11 cents, but now it's about between 2 and 3 cents, so it's a 100% return. Bulwark, 482 when he recommended it. Went all the way up to 1640. But unfortunately now it's at 217, so you're down 55%. This was a big one for him, Oyster Pearl. He recommended Oyster Pearl under 4 cents. It went up as high as $3.70 for almost 100x return. Even now, after the market crash, it's up 33x on his recommendation. That was his best pick. Snovio, you got a 10x return. Quant Stamp. I love Quant Stamp, not because he recommended it, but because of what it does and how much utility it's going to have in this crypto world once the world actually starts functioning. It's only up 10% on where he recommended it, but it was up in the middle. But I wouldn't have sold it either because Quant Stamp has a very good future. MyBit is a great community coin. His review was spot on it. It's up about 40%, and again, this is right now. I mean, the market's crashed since he recommended it. It boomed and crashed since he recommended it. Think about that. This was 4 months ago, and the market has boomed and crashed since he recommended it. No Limit Coin, 15%. Flush and My Wish, he's flat. Now, this is where it's going to take a turn because the market was really high here in early January, and then the crap fell out of it. So this is where he's going to not show his best work. Play Key, he recommended it at $1.37. It is now 88 cents. It boomed in the middle to 571, but it was only at that price for about 2 minutes. Down 35%. Lampix, recommended at 24 cents. It is now about a nickel. Down 80%. BitBoost, $1.40, now 50 cents, down 65%. Datum, 10 cents, now 4 cents, down 60%. Jetcoin is flat, but it did go over $1 for a few hours there, but it's flat. Echolink, 30 cents, now a nickel, down 85%. There's a few others in there that I guess weren't official reviews, but he did recommend them. Intense Coin is down over 80% since he recommended it. Altcoin, he recommended it at 10 cents. It's now under 3 cents. There's a few others in there that weren't that great. But again, what I told you from the beginning, he picks long shots. He's doing the ultra low cap coins, and he also believes that even these ones that are terribly down will come back and then some when the market comes back. And we'll have to wait and see. So I'm not going to criticize. I know it seems like criticism because his last picks have performed so poorly. Do you know how hard it is to pick a coin that's going to go down 90%? You could try to find a coin that's going to go down 90% and have a lot of trouble picking one. And he's managed it a couple of times. But again, that's the high risk market. That's his niche. He's in a high risk market. My recent criticism of him would be that all he seems to be doing lately, if you look at his ICO. He does some personal stories, which I like. You get to learn a little bit about the guy who's doing these reviews. We learned that he's in school, that he switched his major from being a nurse to going into business, all because of his crypto experience. Oh, that's kind of interesting, as long as he doesn't waste too much of our time on it. He shows you how to do your own research, which I think is good. He's doing a lot of ICOs. He's been getting paid to do reviews lately, I guess, because he's built up enough of a base. I don't care for it, especially since he's reviewing ICOs and he's in America and we can't really participate in ICOs. So he's really just doing it for the money. I mean, if you look at the dates on the ones he was doing, they were all really close together. I mean, this was all he was doing. Like every day, every couple of days, he would do another gem, or would have another pick for you. He doesn't do that anymore. You'll be lucky if you get one a week out of him because he's too busy trying to make cash off this. And look, God bless him. He's trying to make money off the videos, but as far as a viewer is concerned, I'm running out of interest on the guy. Like I said, I do really like him, and I like the work that he's done. I just don't like the direction he's heading in. But it could turn around. I know he's started a drop shipping business, which I'd highly recommend against. People were doing drop shipping in the late 90s, and it was bad then. I doubt it's any better now. What happens is you think you're going to set up a website that just does automatically ships to people the stuff they buy, but the products are all garbage and other people are underpricing you. It never works out. It's always just a money pit. It doesn't cost a lot of money to set up, so it's not a big money pit, but to my experience, dropshipping businesses do not work out. But good luck to him with it. I wish he would get back to doing this stuff. I wish he would get back to making some picks on some low cap coins, because I think now's the time to get in on a lot of them so he could get a good track record on those, because I think the market is going to boom pretty soon. That's just my opinion. All of it's my opinion. So like I said, I like Ken the Crypto. I don't like the direction he's heading in. Hopefully that direction will change. And follow him if you want to get some low cap picks, because some of them can go up 33x, 10x. These things happen. 570% here, but with huge gains in the middle if you can sell at the right spot. But I don't really know how you're supposed to know that it's done going up. But So that's my review of Ken the Crypto. I don't want the video to be too long, so I'm going to sign out. But this was Crypto Stew, this first review of the reviewers, but it's not the last. I have a lot of guys I'm going to get to. So that's Crypto Stew. Catch you later.